Mets are losing again. What? That's no fucking surprise. But now think about maybe the issue that we need to get rid of is not Showalter. I mean, he's a symptom of the issue, yes. But is he the key issue? No. I think the main issue is Billy Epler. Anyone who remembers my trade deadline rant during mine and Mega Man and G's prediction for the World Series, I basically pointed out that Billy Epler was too big of a coward to pull the trigger at the deadline for pieces we needed last year. Only a small number of them we got this year. Too little, too late. Throw in the injury bug and his inability to adapt to it, as well as Showalter's inability to adapt to it, but regardless. But what was the biggest issue right out of the box? The schedule. Specifically, Epler, for some dumb reason, choosing to make the Saturday games for this team 4 o'clock instead of leaving them at status quo at 1. Like Showalter with altering the batting order, what Epler thought would make the team better by, i.e., giving them a later starting time on Saturdays, is on a regular basis, unless situations called for, like when they're put on Fox for 7:15 games, arguably made the team worse this year. If a team is known, an East Coast team under normal conditions is assigned to play at 1 o'clock. Not 2 o'clock, not 3 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock, unless circumstances call for it. But the fact that Epler, in his inane mind, decided to attempt to improve what didn't need to be fixed, and he ended up breaking it with the schedule by throwing the team's clock off and Saturday clock off, did the team more harm than good. And now, in hindsight, I'm starting to understand that's not Showalter who's the cancer that needs to be cut. It's Epler. He's trying to make this team into a clone of the Moneyball A's, and it's failed on him miserably by doing what he did with the schedule. Epler, you sabotaged this team back in 2003 by bringing in Art Howe, a man who had no damn clue of what he was doing with this squad. You tried implementing a West Coast schedule on an East Coast squad. It has failed miserably. At this point, the cancer who needs to be cut is not Showalter. It's you that's got to go, Epler. And how do you get rid of a cancer? You cut it away. The fact that you have done everything you can to sweep that little tidbit under the rug, mistake under the rug, instead of confronting it head on and refusing to confront the fan backlash you so justly deserve from people of my generation and beyond who grew up with this team starting their Saturday matinees at 1 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, unless situations specified, like when they were on a West Coast trip, proves how much of a coward and how much of a people pleaser you are. Whoever gets put in place. So I'm giving you an ultimatum, Epler. Next year, you put the Saturday schedule back to 1 o'clock for this team to put them back in alignment, to right the ship, or I'm starting a picket to get you removed from the team. Or I'm starting a riot squad, or a riot squad will form to get rid of you. Fool me once, shame on you, when you were brought in 03. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're a fucking false prophet. You've got to go. Your decision to move the team to 4 o'clock on Saturdays has no logic to it. I know it may sound like I'm grasping at straws here, but in hindsight, you can figure it makes some level of sense. Epler's decision and the negative effects it's had is bringing me and this fan base to its boiling point. This son of a bitch has got to go. Leave a comment, smash the like, and sub to the channel. This is Mex2128 signing out. Share the video if you also wish. Goodbye and good night. Bang.